Let me tell you about a time I broke. Wasn't strong, just a boy with too much hope. Thought I had to have it all figured out, till life came swinging and knocked me down. I hid my pain behind a crooked smile, swallowed my pride and walked 100 miles. But courage ain't the way they show in shows. It's taking the next step when no one knows. Be brave, even when your hands are shaking. Stand tall even when your heart is aching. You don't have to be the loudest man, just the one who gets up and tries again. I learned that strength ain't always loud. Sometimes it's silent, sometimes it's proud. And if the world ever makes you afraid, remember what I learned the hard way. There was a time I lost more than I won, had empty pockets and a heavy tongue. Stayed up all night staring at the wall, too scared to dream, too proud to call. But every storm I thought would never pass taught me this pain don't always last. It's okay to cry, just don't unpack and stay. Keep moving forward even through the gray. Be brave, even when the road ain't clear. Hold fast, even when you feel the fear. You don't have to have the perfect plan, just enough heart to take a stand. I learned that courage ain't no show. It's taking hits and letting go. And when you feel like you might break, remember what I learned the hard way. Don't chase perfection, it don't exist. The bravest men are the ones who persist. I've bled, I've failed, I've been alone, but son, that's how I've fully grown. So be brave, even when you doubt your life, and walk on even through the darkest night. You'll find strength where you thought there's none, just like your old man did when he was young. You're gonna fall, and that's okay, but get back up, come what may, and write your story day by day with what I learned the hard way. Yeah, take this heart and don't be afraid to live the life I learned the hard way. This town, wore it like a crown, built a life from the ground, then it all came down. One bad deal and the phone stopped ringing. Friends turned cold and the doubt came creeping. I looked in the mirror and didn't like the man, ashamed to be seen, too broke to stand. But life don't care about your rise and fall. What matters is what you do after it all. Be brave when you've got nothing left. Stand tall when you've lost their respect. Some they'll talk and they'll turn away, but don't let that make you afraid. True courage ain't built on pride, it's what's left when it all's denied. You'll find your strength when you feel small, like I did the day I lost it all. My guitar and I sold my truck, slept on the floor with a little bit of luck. Your mama stayed though I told her to run. She said, Real men don't quit, they become. I learned that shame can be a kind of grace if you let it carve the lines on your face. So don't be scared of falling down. If you rise, boy, you've already found. Be brave when your name's in the dirt. Keep walking when your pride still hurts. They might laugh, but don't lose your way. Even a broken heart can pay the road to something real and true. It's in the hard days you find you. You'll grow the most when you feel small, like I did the day I lost it all. The day I lost it all. And one day you'll stand where I stood, trying to choose between shame and good. Choose the fight, choose the climb, choose the long road every time. The road to something real and true. It's in the hard days you find you. You'll grow the most when you feel small, like I did the day I lost it all. So if you ever fall, son, just remember, that ain't the end at all. So if you ever fall, son, just remember, that ain't the end at all. There was a summer, sun was high and wide. Had plans to take your mama for a drive, but I told my buddy I'd help him paint his old barn doors before the rain. Could've said next time, could've bowed out, but I shook his hand, and that still counts. So I showed up, even in the heat. Sun, that day meant more than just wet feet. Be the man who keeps his word, even when it's small, even when it's unheard. Don't chase the praise, don't need the crown. Just be the kind, don't let folks down. 'Cause people remember more than what you do. They remember if they could count on you. Son, one thing I've always stood by first is the pride of keeping my word. I've missed some games and I've turned down fun, 'cause I gave my yes to someone your mama knew, and she'd smile and say, that kind of man don't change with the day. The handshake's more than skin and bone. It's the kind of thing a man builds on. So if you give your word, son, give it true. That promise lives long after you do. Be the man who keeps his word, even when the winds get stirred. Don't bend when others start to sway. Stand firm and let your actions say that you're the kind they trust to call when everything around them starts to fall. Son, it ain't about who shouts it first. It's about the quiet strength of your word. You won't need big speeches, suits or gold, just a steady heart and a truth you hold. You'll learn respect that won't fade away when you're the same man every day. So be the man who keeps his word. Let it be the loudest thing ever heard. And the way you live, the way you stay, even when it's not the easy way. And when they speak your name someday, they'll smile, 'cause they'll all say, he's the kind of man who never swerved. He lived a life true to his word. Yeah, be that man, son. That's how a legacy's done. Was a night your mama slammed that door. I stood alone, pride sprawled on the floor. I had every reason to dig my heels in, but son, being right don't mean you win. I sat on the porch till the moon came high, heart full of words, none worth the fight. Then I walked back in with my hat in hand, loving her meant more than being a man. Be brave enough to say I'm wrong. It don't make you weak, it makes you strong. Don't let your ego burn a bridge that your heart still needs to live. The best thing I ever did, my son, was let go of pride and hold on to love. In that moment I rose above. Yeah, that was the night I chose love. I've seen tough men break under their own weight, holding grudges that never helped their fate. But I learned real strength comes from peace, saying sorry when it brings release. So when you find someone who sees your soul, don't let silence take its toll. Speak kind, speak soft, and speak again, 'cause love don't last without a little bend. Be brave enough to take the blame, even when it's shared or feels like shame. You'll never lose what's truly yours by opening up instead of closing doors. The strongest I've ever felt, my son, wasn't a fist or a race I won. It was that quiet night, just me and her, and I chose love over being sure. You'll have fights, you'll say things wrong, but don't let anger linger too long. Winning's easy, but love is rare. So fight for the heart that's always there. So be the man who lays pride down, who lifts up love when storms come round. Apologize even when it stings. You'll find peace in the smallest things. And when you look back on the life you've made, you'll be proud of the hearts you chose to save. Like I am now, looking up above, thanking God that I chose love. Yes, son. doors that just won't open anymore. I've been where you are, full of fire and fight, trying to make the world turn overnight. But some seeds take longer just to grow, and the strongest roots are the ones below. I learned that waiting ain't wasting time. It's how you learn to lead the signs. Good things take time, that's what I found. Not every dream needs to run full out. You don't rush love, don't force the light. Sometimes the stars show up late at night. Be steady when the moment feels slow. The best in life ain't in the go, go, go. It's in the stillness, in the climb. Son, believe me, good things take time. I once chased a job that looked so bright, thought it'd fix me up and set things right. Left a place that felt like home, for a future I built on hope alone. But what I found in that quiet delay was myself in a whole new way. In looking back, I thank the Lord for the things I had to wait for. Good things take time, don't you forget. The best hearts bloom with a little sweat. You don't catch joy in every race. Sometimes it meets you in a slower place. Trust the process, trust the pain. Even sunshine follows rain. There's purpose in every uphill climb. Son, just hold on, good things take time. Patience ain't easy, it tests your soul. But that's how the strongest stories unfold. So breathe and give it space to rise. What's meant for you will find your life. Good things take time, that's what's real. So don't confuse slow with not ideal. You're not behind, you're on your way. And you'll thank yourself for the wait someday. So walk with grace, not fear or pride. View gets clearer with every stride. And I'll be there when you cross that line. Smile and say, good things take time. Yes, son, good things take time.
If this playlist touched your soul or reminded you of someone special, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more meaningful moments shared through music. Thank you for listening, and until next time, take care and stay close to love.